Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales on Kwings Let's Plays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when more Spider-Man arrives. And special shout-outs to all our members, including our ultimates. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you got to do is click right here. Select the tier that works best for you. All right, it's time to swing back into action with more Spider-Man in New York City as Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah!
Hey, what's happening, Spider friends? Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales, and it's the winter/holiday suit. I like to call it the Christmas suit or holiday, but yeah. And this is a perfect area to showcase this. This is a suit that he gets during the game. There's no lore behind it at all. And this is the most Christmassy area that I found near the end of the game. It's a nice little park that's got, you know, no nativity or anything like that, but you can see there's angels blowing their horn. You got the tree here. It's just a really nice park in New York City, which I don't believe I've been to this park. It's somewhere in Manhattan. I know that's where we are, but I don't know what this park is, to be honest.
Yeah,
I can't read the plaque either. I don't think. No, I can't read that. Yeah, so this is the suit that Miles gets from Haley, possibly his new main squeeze later on. Who knows? And it's an adorable suit. I like this suit because it shows Miles' youth and also, you know, the spirit of Christmas, which this game is supposed to take place around then, but it goes more the die-hard route of just, you know, kind of being around there rather than actually being a movie that takes place on Christmas. Christmas is just kind of like the starting setting of it, and then goes all the way into January and possibly February.
Yeah, they always seem to do that with movies. It's like, oh, now this counts as a Christmas movie. I feel like, I think that I honestly think it's a trick people do for marketing so that people will literally, because when people want to download Christmas movies, they, you know, they,
yes.
Basically, like, you know, when you're looking on Amazon to download movies, you're gonna look for movies that have Christmas in them during Christmas. So if a movie has even a few lights in it, then you can, you know, that would probably be way more, it'd probably 30% boosted sales, like during Christmas or something.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they do that because they did Mall Cop and all this stuff. Like, they just put Christmas almost in every movie, like, at some point, even if it's, like, hardly any. I mean, look at what they did with this game, where they kind of somewhat made it somewhat towards Christmas, but really it's not about Christmas at all.
It opens at Christmas time, but the only true Christmas superhero game, you have to give it to Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, and then it goes to New Year's, like with the Mr. Freeze DLC, which is like 2 weeks later or something like that. Almost two. Is it 2 weeks usually after Christmas before New Year's, or is it like a week and a couple days? Christmas is the 25th. New Year's is usually the 31st. It's about a week and a few days, I think. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Whoop. But yeah, they do trick people. Unfortunately for Miles, things aren't really working out very well. He is not. I'm kind of surprised by this. I thought Miles would be like the most sold game on the PS5, and he's not. Call of Duty is kind of beating Miles, and a game that came out earlier this year is dominating in sales for the PlayStation, and that's Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh!
Yep, Ghost of Tsushima is projected to hit 7 million copies worldwide this February. It's decimating all the other Sony games that have come out, and it's a brand new franchise for PlayStation Studios. So PlayStation is having a very good year.
It is a pretty amazing game.
Hopeful for a sequel.
I mean, I probably should have tried it more than I did.
Oh, you should so play it on the PS5. It's amazing.
I can't even think about it because I already have to do that Just Dance thing, and
that.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm overwhelmed with the amount of things that I have to do.
You want to know what the suit feels like too? It kind of feels like Miles would be going Christmas caroling, but he would be singing everything like in Spanish, like, because, you know, he's Spanish, so makes sense.
Yeah.
He's got the earmuffs. He's got the scarf. I think that the sock warmers is a nice touch because I mean Haley obviously didn't give him that. She gave him the earmuffs, and he had the red hat somewhere. And the scarf is her scarf. I think that's really endearing that she did that.
Yeah.
The only thing missing from this suit, if I'm being completely honest, is he's missing a little. Oh, what do they call that thing? On the red hat, like a little
poof.
Yeah, the poof. Then he could be Santa. That you know. And if you give Miles like a little red bag and he's like swinging through the city, you know, it looks like Spidey Santa.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they were trying to make it like somewhat like a, I don't know, somewhat Santa like, somewhat not, but it's like, but yeah, it would have been cool if they just went all out and made him Santa, honestly.
I'm sure somebody has modded it and given him like a white beard and, you know, a red sack or something to carry around the city.
Spider Santa.
Spider Santa, Spider Santa. And you guys are watching this footage on the PS5. We actually were able to do some stuff on the PS5, so that's kind of cool. I actually rushed through my live stream series and I was able to get this skin right away. I don't know how many episodes that stream series is going to be, but I'm kind of going through it real quick because a friend of mine told me you could probably get through the game in about 5 hours or something like that if you don't do all this stuff. But you know, then I was like, well, if I go through the game and I what's the word? If I speed run it and I try to do as much as possible, like as the story goes, then I can unlock, you know, a lot of the suits and do other things really quickly. So I was actually able to get the holiday or the winter suit pretty early because I tackled most of the friendly neighborhood stuff like right as it was happening. I didn't like wait for the story to progress. I was just like boom, and that's why we're able to see this glorious suit in action on the PS5. So
yep,
that's
pretty awesome. Yeah, you've done a great job getting all the suits on both systems, so definitely.
Thank you. I'm so close to 100%ing it on this system, so pretty happy about that.
Awesome. Yep. Yeah, it's very cute. I mean, like, I don't know. It's, I mean, yeah, I wish they would have made it more Christmassy, but it's, I mean, they made it more about Miles' story than Christmas, so that's fine. Like, it just kind of, like you said, it's like a Die Hard thing where
Yep, it's Die Hard.
Just somewhat takes place at Christmas. It's not really.
Although the first Die Hard technically takes place on Christmas Eve. And, you know, it's...
I think I've only seen the first one.
I've only seen it on TV because the movie is really intense. I'm not one for, like, some of those action movies that are kind of like, whoa, what just happened? I don't have an iron stomach, I guess you could say. And even watching some animes, like sometimes when they throw in like a character death that's shocking, I don't like that. It's like, oh, okay, so we're just gonna do gross stuff now, okay. I thought I was watching a lighthearted comedy, and then you're gonna do this to me. Okay, thanks for that. So that can happen sometimes. So expect the unexpected with anime, I guess. Whee! Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
But all Miles is missing, besides the Santa Fuzz, or Fez, or whatever it's called, is if he's standing idly by, I wish that he could have like a little song sheet pop up, and then he would be, you know, caroling Spidey. Like Christmas caroling Spidey, you know? That's kind of, that'd be cool, right?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, Luke.
Okay, where is the baddie?
I mean, I don't know, like, I mean, yeah, it would be cool if he had a little choir of people, but I don't know where he would get more people, but I guess he could just sing. He and Pete could sing around or something.
Peter already kind of looks like Christmas Santa. Like, when Marvel would do a lot of stuff with Spider-Man, like at Christmas, like to sell books and stuff like that, Peter would get a, at least on promotional pictures, he'd have the Santa beard, and they would give him a Santa hat on his head, a red bag, and, you know, he would kind of look like Santa. He would go through the neighborhoods of the poor kids, and he would give them presents and stuff like that. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you know? Whereas when DC would market Santa, they wouldn't have Superman do it, they would have Batman, and Batman just looks super grumpy. I mean, he would be in his blue and gray suit with the Santa beard and the red Santa hat and the bag, but it just, like, for promotional stuff, it just kind of looked like the Justice League was making fun of Batman for, you know, his attire, whereas Spider-Man actually looked kind of charming because most of his costume already is red. So it worked. It was brilliant marketing.
Yeah.
And that goes back to the 80s and 90s, so. Whee! Whoops. What's going on? Am I being shot at? Why am I being shot at? What did I do? I missed somebody? Yes, I did. Oh. My bad. Where are you at, thugs? Low lives criminals. I gotta get home for Christmas ham. Where you at? Darn. Nope, I hear it again. So what did I... See, I messed up. I lost the, stupid... This is what always happens to me. The satellites that are controlling that place. And without it, I can't, unhack that helicopter. That helicopter and the creepy music are just gonna play endlessly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Oh,
annoying.
yeah, the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
The only way I can get out of it is I'm gonna have to do... Yeah, they're still playing the tense stuff, so we're gonna have to reset. Checkpoint. Wow, they don't even... That's how fast the PS5 is, ladies and gentlemen. You can't even see the subway. You can't see the loading screen for the suits. PS5 essentially has no loading screens. It's instant, almost. Which is crazy, actually. When I was installing a PS4 game on here the other day, it only took... And it was a pretty decent-sized PS4 game. It was Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is 86 gig, right? Guess how long it took to install?
I don't know, 20 minutes? I don't know.
15 minutes.
Oh, wow.
On our PS4 Pro, 86 gig Batman game would have taken 3 hours. Like 2.5 hours to install it, and then 2.5 hours to download it, and then an hour and probably 15 minutes to install it. PS5, nope. I thought I was gonna go up to bed too and be like, oh, that's it for that, right? I'm gonna go upstairs and watch anime. I made myself something to eat, came back, it was done. I was like, no way, that's not possible. So people being like, oh, the PS5 doesn't have much space. Well, yeah, that's true, but also it's not really as big of a pain anymore to erase games and reinstall them. You're not really losing as much time as you did before, where everybody used to joke that the PS4 would take forever to download stuff and install it. You don't excuse me, you don't have that joke anymore because the system is actually lightning fast, and you can easily like erase your games and reinstall them with ease. You don't have to make like these tough decisions where you're sitting at a new game release and you're buying something digitally. And I used to do this all the time. It'd be like, hey Amber, are we still playing this game? Well, we haven't played this game for a year. It's like, okay, yes, I'm gonna erase this game. But we might look at this game again. So maybe we shouldn't uninstall it because it takes so long to install it. Yeah. And we would have like these little conversations like, okay, now it's not like that because it's like, all right, I'm just gonna yeet this game, and if I want to play it again, then I'll just erase it and put something else on. Because yeah, 650 gig goes by real fast. But the fact that you're able to install them so quickly is insane. Even the new Dark Souls game, which I still haven't gotten a chance to look at, I hope to soon. Probably gonna have to wait till December to do that, but that brand new game, like 50 gig, it only took 10 minutes to install. And that was off the disc. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane, Luke.
Nintendo's gonna have to step up their game if they ever do like a Switch Pro or something like that.
I'm sure they will do a Switch Pro.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
And if you guys are wondering why I like hanging out in Manhattan, is because of all the Christmas lights, and also I love Manhattan at night. Whenever Amber and I travel to New York, or before, you know, the state of the world, we would end up going at night. So we would see the city all lit up, and there's just something else Sometimes the city was so bright in Manhattan, it kind of looked like it was during the day. So you had to be careful what kind of hotel you would get, because if they don't have like really good blinds or like stuff to block the light, it could almost look like you're staring at the face of the sun at certain parts of New York.
Yeah.
Which is was always fun.
Yeah, very, very bright. Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. There we go. He looks like he's, you know, da 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 da. Spider caroling. Da 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 da. But that's pretty much gonna do it for us, people.
This has been Christmas Spidey.
This has been Christmas Spidey. There's no lore to this suit.
Or Hat Spidey, whatever.
Winter Spidey.
Winter Spidey.
Yeah, all he's missing is...
well, it is Christmas. It's red and white, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean... if
it's not Santa.
If they were going with Christmas, Spidey, what they should have done. I know it's not called Holiday, but the scarf can be white. The leggings that he has should have been green. And his hat could be white, but his earmuff should have been, like, green. Or something like that. And his gloves are already red, so, yeah. It would feel more Christmassy, like red and green, you know? Yeah. So that's what I was kind of thinking with that. But we hope you guys enjoyed our Spider-Man showcase. I know that our walkthrough is totally over. At least on the PS4. Due to a lot of games coming out and us having to work on some like unreleased games, we don't really have time to cover all the suits. I'm going to try to get to as many of the suits that I like that weren't showcased in my top 5 video that I'm currently working on. So please be on the lookout for that. If your favorite suit didn't make it as a suit showcase, just remember we didn't look at all the suits in the 2018 Spider-Man game either. So we're just kind of like picking ones that we really liked or things like that. And I did like this suit. I thought it was charming. I like the aspect of Haley and Miles. I think they're cute together. And I just, you know, the whole friendly neighborhood stuff was really fun. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Shortest video ever, but the Spider-Man series is now complete. So thank you so much. Be on the lookout for Rice and Ruin. Immortals Rising, I think that's what it's called, by Ubisoft, and I'm trying to remember what else is coming out. I don't really know, but definitely those things are brand spanking news. Please support those. Please support our Hyrule Warrior series, which is still ongoing. I'm sure of it, and will be for some time, because let's face it, Hyrule Warriors is a very long game. Very long. But, yeah. Thanks so much, people, and we will see you, hopefully, with some Spider-Man DLC. Hope and pray that Miles Morales gets some DLC, because he needs DLC. Peter got it, Miles needs it, because there's more to this world that we want to see happen, and I would love a mission where you could actually swap out between Peter and Miles. I think that'd be kind of cool, and, you know, maybe show the future of the Spider-Man games going forward. So... thanks again, people. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks for watching the Spider-Man series. If you missed an episode, hit up the playlist. And if you want to check out the original Spider-Man series, it's also located in the playlist down below. It's been a long night. God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!